Imagine hiring a hitman to scare your spouse.
I'm Diana Lovejoy, and quick meals are my specialty. I know that you don't have all day. We've got mouths to feed.
Only for it to almost turn deadly. Diana Lovejoy seemed like the perfect wife. Devoted mother, popular YouTuber cranking out 5-minute meal hacks under the cheerful banner Quick Meals with Diana.
But I'm often short on time, so speed is the hook.
But behind that smile was a marriage in turmoil and a plan so twisted it sent both her and her firearms instructor to prison. It all began with a bitter custody battle.
They made a beautiful little boy, but once they conceived, that was the end of their marital relationship.
Diana and her soon-to-be ex-husband, Greg Mulvihill, shared a young son, but after the baby arrived, their marriage collapsed. Diana won sole custody, leaving Greg with nothing more than supervised visits. Frustrated, Greg fought back. Accusations flew: drug use, physical abuse, even molestation of their child.
Mulvihill described a bitter custody battle in which he was accused of everything from drug use to sexual assault and molestation of their young son.
He made accusations that he sexually assaulted her, was molesting the child, was a drug abuser.
Greg underwent battery after battery of psychological evaluations, each one clearing him and ultimately awarding him equal custody. But Diana wasn't satisfied.
She wanted complete possession of that little boy.
Ordered to pay Greg $120,000 for his share of the house, plus $100 a month in child support, she saw a cheaper, darker exit.
She had 3 months to give him $120,000 cash.
On September 1st, 2016, at around 10:30 p.m., Greg received a call from a private investigator claiming to have explosive evidence against Diana.
That he had received a phone call at around 10:30 at night from an unknown number to him.
Mulvihill got a phone call from someone claiming to be a private investigator who had information on his estranged wife, and that person told him to go to a dirt road in Carlsbad.
Desperate for leverage, he agreed to meet on a remote dirt trail in Carlsbad, bringing only a flashlight, a friend, and an aluminum baseball bat.
He went up a remote trail in Carlsbad the night of September 1st, 2016, out of desperation, fearing his ex might reopen their custody battle. Mulvihill took a friend, a flashlight, and a small aluminum baseball bat, but he thought he was picking up documents from a private investigator.
They hiked into the darkness, expecting documents. Instead, a sniper's barrel glinted at them.
After the second time of shining the light on it and staring at it for a second, I realized I was looking at a barrel and a scope of a gun.
Before Greg even realized a shot was fired, the bullet tore through his side.
Greg Mulvihill said he didn't realize he had been shot at first, and initially he thought he felt something in his back. Before he knew what was happening, he was hit once on the side. The bullet came out the back.
His friend's panicked 911 call captured it all. But before we continue, we can tell you enjoy this type of content, so don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give this video a like. Make sure to turn on notifications too, so you never miss a new video.
Hello, this is 911.
Yeah. My friend has just been shot.
Do you know who shot him?
There's a guy lying down like a sniper.
A sniper? Did you see him at all?
Briefly, we saw the gun, and he shot at us like 6 or 7 times. He's bleeding pretty black. My friend's getting lightheaded.
That's okay. I got paramedics en route, okay? I have officers en route. I got help out to you, okay?
My friend's been shot. There's a sniper shooting at us. Miraculously, Greg survived, thanks to quick EMS response and, frankly, luck. Detectives quickly zeroed in on Diana when surveillance video revealed her buying a burner phone, one that matched the number used to lure Greg.
Giggling just wasn't appropriate reaction to finding out the father of your child had just been shot and was in the hospital.
It's not like he didn't get a life-threatening injury. We just happened to live in a time where we have excellent medical care, and he lived.
Confronted with the evidence, Diana claimed the plan was only to scare Greg, not to shoot him.
She tried to come up with a new version of events that had happened. She also lets us know that there was eventually a plan to have Weldon McDavid scare her husband.
She named her firearm instructor, Weldon McDavid Jr., a former Marine with TV credits, as the scare actor.
Former Marine and firearms expert Weldon McDavid was the clerk that night.
I asked her, "Are you prepared to kill him?"
But McDavid's defense was shaky from the start. He insisted he thought he was only firing warning shots. Yet witnesses, including Greg's friend, testified that McDavid continued firing 6 or 7 rounds as the 2 men fled. Why spray extra bullets at already terrified victims? DNA from McDavid's sweat appeared on a towel at the scene, and detectives found his gun and an arsenal of weapons at his home. His alibi, that he was jogging nearby, collapsed under scrutiny.
I'm asking you where you were at last, where you get shot. Why do you want me to tell you that? Can you give me access to your phone to show that you were home by 11?
No, I'm not going to do that because that's fine. Well, hey, so listen. That area
you guys are trying to accuse me of
No, we're not.
Dude, well, yes, you are. Well, I'm trying to find out your version of events, and you're telling me I don't know, and I'm not giving you access to the only thing that you possess that shows where you were. The only reason why you would have any DNA in there. And DNA is something that doesn't just fly off and blow down the street. You have to go there to put it there. You went for a run back here? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. You do?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Explain it.
I was on a dirt road, just running along, and I did have to.
That explains it. How much of a coincidence do you think it would be knowing that the area that you took is the area that Greg was shot in? Did you wipe yourself? Did you use a towel or anything?
Yeah.
Where'd you get the towel?
It was there.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure you didn't get it from anywhere else?
I didn't get it from anywhere else. I saw the towels there.
In court, Diana and McDavid tried to synchronize stories. It was all a conspiracy to frighten, not to kill.
This is a conspiracy case where they, did this together.
I fired 6 shots in the air, and once they started running, I ceased fire.
But every piece of forensic and testimonial evidence told a different tale. Intentional, calculated, and merciless.
I could see Jason, and he was probably 30 or so feet ahead of me, heading back towards the car. And while we were running, I heard about 6 more rapid gunshots.
The jury didn't buy their scare tactic narrative. When the verdicts were read in San Diego Superior Court, Diana's face drained of color. Guilty of conspiracy to commit murder, she froze, unable to process the betrayal of her own.
The gunman, lying in the sniper position, shoots 6 to 7 more rounds.
McDavid, in turn, was found guilty of both attempted murder and conspiracy.
In the Superior Court of the State of California, in and for the County of San Diego, the people of the State of California, same title, same cause. Verdict: Diana Lovejoy, guilty of the crime of conspiracy to commit murder in violation of Penal Code Section 182.8.
You could see Ms. Lovejoy look over at her defense attorney and, what happened? Just shocked disbelief.
Verdict: we, the jury, in the above entitled cause, find the defendant, Weldon K. McDavid, guilty of the crime of conspiracy to commit murder.
Hang on. All right, we're going to need to take a break.
Diana fainted in disbelief. Deputies carried her out on a stretcher as the courtroom emptied.
Lovejoy was unconscious for a time, then taken to a hospital for treatment. Court was adjourned briefly, then back in session for the 2 verdicts to be read against McDavid.
At sentencing, Diana insisted she'd acted to protect her son, alleging ongoing abuse.
Still care about Greg in as much as I did love him. I loved him a lot. And I really cared about him, and I still care about Greg. I was sexually abused, and I witnessed my son be molested once. And I did take all the steps I possibly could to ameliorate that situation.
Claims investigators had already discredited. McDavid, eyes brimming with tears, apologized.
I did not intend to shoot Mr. Mulvihill. I'm sorry that I shot Mr. Mulvihill. It was an aiming error, as I stated previously.
For the affair he'd had with Diana. He begged the judge to spare him a moment's thought of fatherless smiles from his own kids.
I thought of my son growing up without a father. My father was killed. My father was killed when I was 24. And I still haven't gotten over that. I would not take a father from a child.
But remorse for cheating did little to soften the reality of 6 extra rounds that ricocheted through darkness. The judge showed no mercy. Diana Lovejoy received 26 years to life, no chance of extended supervision. Weldon McDavid Jr., the man who pulled the trigger, was sentenced to 50 years behind bars. Diana Lovejoy's story is a chilling reminder. When obsession and entitlement collide, the line between a scare and a shooting can vanish in the flash of a barrel. Thanks for watching. If you found this breakdown compelling, don't forget to like and subscribe for more true crime deep dives. And let me know in the comments, what would drive someone to cross that line from plotting vengeance to aiming a rifle?